All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The defenders are there to get him at the line. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, Sai.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Go.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Sai.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going deep. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Nix with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Able to get it to Moore. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Nix from the gun. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, Snot. Sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, give to Harris. He'll cobble together a yard there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields out of the gun. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running behind center with Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, Snot. Sit high.
Fields throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Go.
Fields now on 3rd. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. Bucs double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds Mims. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here we go, side. Tonight.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Chips man. Tonight.
Now Fields. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Shaquille Leonard with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Here's Nix to throw. Moore's got it. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Pass taken in by... Oh, he loses the football. But the Broncos... Heads up play to recover that one. Well, you don't like to see the... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Complete to Mims. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. They'll run here on first down. This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. From the 21. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the first.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. Broncos make it a 1-score game before half. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
11. Right.
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Right.
One final shot before halftime. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. One. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Play action, Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Here we go. Good.
Going to Harris to start the half. Oh, he trucked that defender. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He's on the move. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
Fields on 1st down. Austin's there to haul it in. And he gets him around 6 there. Sent down by Cody Barton.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Escapes his grasp. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Go.
From the 16. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Boswell to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, Slot. Extend. Set high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go, we're good. All right.
1st down throw for Fields. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Don't jump, ready?
2nd down and 10, Fields. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now, and these teams are... Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back Back-to-back carries here. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. To throw, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Nix off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th! Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Able to get it to Moore. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He'll throw it. Finds Mims. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds a man. Adam Treplin has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. McLaughlin there to bring it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Nix. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Back to throw it. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Denver. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Looking to throw it. He's on the move. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Tonight. Go.
To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
This is Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.